This is ESPN Esports. I'm Arda Ocal, and we can finally talk about the ESPN Esports Rocket League Invitational. It's happening this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, July 24th to July 26th. The first thing I'll tell you is that there was a lot of planning going into this. You may have noticed that there has been a lot of Rocket League tournaments on ESPN Esports platforms, and now finally ESPN Esports is organizing their own tournament. Of course, shout out to the many people that were involved in putting this together. From our own side, our production team have been working day and night, burning the candle at both ends to make sure that this tournament gets organized as best as possible to put on the best possible product for the Rocket League community. And from the Rocket League community, of course, shout out to my boy Lawler, who has been an influential figure not only in the RL community, but also in helping ESPN Esports and content and tournaments with his Brawl 10K and Brawl Invitational as past tournaments that have been on ESPN Esports in part, and now being involved with our ESPN Esports Rocket League Invitational. So let's go through all the format. This is going to be an explanation of exactly how the tournament will go down, and maybe a little bit of a preview with the 8 teams that are involved. But I will tell you that there will be a pre-show every day of the tournament, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be hosting a pre-show, and there'll be a revolving cast, whether it's Lawler, Shogun, Leaf. There will be people involved to break down the matches of the day and also taking a look at the tournament as a whole. So, how will the tournament go down? So, it's 8 teams, 2 groups, round robin format. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this already. Exactly the same here at the ESPN Esports Rocket League Invitational. Each team will be randomly drawn into groups, and we know the groups now. Group A will consist of NRG Esports, Rat Enterprises, Rogue, and Plot Twist. Group B is Alpine, G2, Space Station Gaming, and Team Envy. So, Group A's matches, that's NRG, Plot Twist, Rat Enterprises, and Rogue, that's going to take place on July 24th. Everybody plays each other. The top 3 teams, this is important, 3 teams will advance to the playoff round. The winner of each group will actually get a bye into the second round, into the Final Four, and will be guaranteed prize money. I'll talk about the breakdown in a second, but that's important. You win your group, you're guaranteed money, you'll get a bye into the semifinal round. Group B will take place on July 25th, exact same format, and then we go to the playoffs on July 26th. So what if there's a tie? If a team is tied for first place, goals 4 will determine who gets the bye. If goals 4 is also tied, it will go to goals against. So that's how the tiebreaker is going to be determined. On July 26th, the playoffs will be single elimination. Those games will be best of 7. Group play will be best of 5. So once again, in group play, best of 5 matches, 1 each, and then in the playoffs, it will be best of 7. Whichever team wins the match will advance to the next round. How will the prize pool break down? It's $25,000 up for grabs. First place will get 55% of that, $13,750. Second place, 25% of that, $6,250 is the total there for second place. And third and fourth will get 10% each. That breaks down to $2,500. All of this will be broadcast on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ESPN Esports. In terms of commentary, you're going to hear any combination of Lawler, Leaf, and Shogun. We're going to have a pre-show, like I mentioned, starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and then the action will begin after the half-hour pre-show. That pre-show will be hosted by yours truly, along with a revolving cast of whoever it may be, Lawler, Leaf, and Shogun. They're going to be a little bit busy calling the action, so we're going to try and rope them in as much as we can to get them to talk about the day's action. But there you go. The ESPN Esports Rocket League Invitational in full swing this weekend. And there are a lot of questions here. Of course, we are approaching a pivotal time in Rocket League. Rosters being shuffled around. Even things looking different from the last Brawl Invitational that we saw on ESPN Esports. And my first question really is, who's the third person going to be with Rat Enterprises, the former Cloud9 duo of Torment and Gimmick? They played with Illusion during the Invitational that we had in June, and now I wonder who their third is going to be. They've also played with Wonder Mike and Reddles, so it's going to be interesting to see who they select as their third person. That other third member of Cloud9, the former Cloud9 Squishy Muffins, of course, with NRG, they have had a lot of success. They were runner-up in the Brawl 10K to Team Envy. They just won a recent tournament as well. They've been doing very, very well in competition. They're always a perennial favorite. They always seem to be the team to beat. And It's always interesting to see them get a lot of success in the Rocket League scene, and I think that this tournament, they would certainly be one of the favorites going in. But Team Envy with Turbo Pulsa on their lineup, Turbo Pulsa, the ultimate journeyman, winning championships wherever he goes. It'll be interesting to see if Team Envy can replicate the success from Brawl. They didn't do so well in their last A-tier tournament, so what will happen here in the ESPN Esports Rocket League Invitational? And don't forget that Brawl Invitational final was incredible between Envy and NRG. Went 7 games. It was 1-goal games, overtimes. The action was intense, and hopefully that will translate and continue into our Invitational this weekend. So July 24th to July 26th, Group A on Friday, Group B on Saturday, and the playoffs culminating on Sunday. We will see you starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern for the pre-show here on our ESPN Esports Rocket League Invitational. See you then.